Good morning and welcome to Crow and Klein, here today with your daily energetic check-in, and I have messages from your animal spirit guides, and our card of focus today is the platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Okay? Now don't get mad. Hear me out. Hear me out. So complaining, I mean, it's definitely a way to blow off steam, okay? And it can be healthy to a degree. But ultimately, it's not really helpful if it isn't helping find solutions to problems, right? We can become sort of trapped in a cycle of complaining about the same thing over and over again, okay? And it may be something that we have no control over, right? And if that's the case, we should really just let that energy go. There's nothing you can do. It is what it is. So, it, as healthy as it can be to blow off some steam, it can also not be very helpful to you or anybody around you. Okay, so this is about lifting yourself up no matter what your present circumstances are. It's about facing the day head on. It's about noticing which thoughts you tend to put most of your attention on. Okay, because whatever we focus on with our thoughts, our thoughts are how we manifest. So whatever we focus on is what grows. The power flows to wherever your attention goes. This power is life force or spirit. All right. So when we focus on negative thoughts and negative experience, negative, anything negative, right? Anger, sad, I mean, all of those things, then we get negative experiences. So whenever you notice yourself repeatedly attending to negative thoughts, shift your attention to thoughts of gratitude, to happy thoughts, to things that make you laugh, right? Something that I do sometimes when I get really in a negative loop is I'll put on a comedy channel or a comedy podcast or something that just makes me laugh, something that makes me laugh. Okay, because that can definitely shift the energy. And not only is it positive, but we have a personal vibration in our laughter that is healing for us. That's why they say laughter is the best medicine. Okay, so consider the blessings in your life. What makes you happy? What makes you laugh? Okay. Maybe you find a discrepancy between what makes you happy and what you're actually doing in your life right now. So if that's the case, then you need to alter, pivot, shift, adapt, whatever, to get your life moving in the way that you need to go, the way that makes you happy. Okay? Change your thinking. Enjoy the moment. That made me tired. It made me really, really tired. All right. So, yeah. Stop complaining, Platypus says. Whew. Stop complaining. I get it. I get it. It is really hard. When things aren't going the way that we want them to, we tend to be problem solvers. I know I am. And I focus on the problem aspect of what's going on. I do forget personally to look at all the things that are going right, have gone right. So maybe I need to make a little daily gratitude practice. I mean, I have one. I just forget to do it sometimes. Okay, so what we focus on expands. What we focus on is the experience that spirit and source, the energies, the cosmos, the universe sends back to us. Okay? It's a cosmic boomerang. Cosmic boomerang. All right, I have the golden wheel. Thank you for being here. By the way, I really appreciate you showing up so much, and I'm honored, honored, honored to bring you these messages. Hopefully they help. All right. Yes, the Chariot, a card of movement. Also a card of overcoming obstacles. So maybe the obstacle in this case is you and your thinking. Once you overcome this obstacle of stepping out of the negative thinking, which brings in a negative cycle of experiences for us, once you understand and can pivot to gratitude and acknowledging the things that have gone right and acknowledging the blessings in your life, look what comes in. Then you are in this energy. You are in the energy of this incredible foundation, abundance. The Ace of Wheels, that's a lot of material abundance, okay? That is a gift from Spirit. So when we throw out our boomerang loaded with, gratitude for our blessings and all of the things that have gone right and gone in our favor, the universe sends this back. Spirit sends this back. Source sends this back. All right. I get it. This reading's for me too. Keeping in mind, yeah. There we are. Stop complaining. So even if we're not complaining out loud, we can really, or even if we are, whether it's out loud or not, it's in our head. Okay, it starts spinning around. It keeps us up at night. It's worry and anxiety. It's like, please make it stop, right? This is huge. This is probably causing someone to feel ill. This can create disease in us, dis-ease. What are you focusing on? What is the thing that's not working out for you? Figure out what that is and how you can change that, how you can spin that. Maybe there are aspects of it that have worked out that you're just not paying attention to. And maybe throwing a little bit of energy, a little bit of gratitude towards those things. Sometimes, we don't get what we want all at once. We get it in small little pieces. But if we don't acknowledge those small little pieces, they can never become part of a larger blessing, okay? All right. Maybe a day of gratitude. A day of gratitude, yeah. Yeah. Strength. Now, this is inner strength. This is your inner wellspring. This, when we step away from the negativity and we start considering the blessings, we start being thankful and grateful for all the little things in our life that have worked out, that are working out. We build this inner strength, this inner resolve, okay? That is helping us overcome these obstacles by stepping away from the negative thinking, the complaining, the negative self-talk, all of those things. We become stronger in our resolve. We become more understanding of ourselves. And we are better able to move forward when we step away from that. All right. Oh, yeah, for that Ace of Wheels. Yeah, I know. Don't shoot the messenger. This is just the message for today. And it's something that we all kind of need to hear from time to time. And are you kidding me? The Ace of Wands. This is the bonk on the head card. This is wake up, cock-a-doodle-doo, says Spirit, says Source. When we pivot away from all of this complaining and, oh my God, this isn't working out and I'm making myself crazy, and all this focus on the bad stuff, the stuff that we don't like in our life, that boomerang comes back. Look at, not with just one gift from Spirit, but two. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Ideas, fresh beginnings, fiery new start. Blessings, you guys, blessings. This is what comes back to you. Okay, I'm going to do it because I want that. I want that. I want that. All right. Okay, let's get something of that. Nine of Swords in your head, in your head, in my head, in my head, in your head, in your head. Anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. Oh my. This, well, the Emperor. The Emperor embodies the characteristics of all four kings, of all four elements. This is who you're meant to be. This is where you're keeping yourself. This is who you're meant to be. You're meant to embody this Emperor energy, not this. Okay. Stepping away from this is going to expose you for who you really are. It's going to allow yourself to shine, shine, shine. It's going to allow you to rule your realm with maturity. Wowza. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it, 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 I love it. Okay, yeah, and we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So this is definitely tied to your karma and your destiny. This is probably a life lesson for you. We can definitely get really caught up in the negative thinking when things aren't going the way that we want them to go. Okay. So yeah, this is a karmic lesson. Stepping away from the negative. I mean, even, look at this, even in this card. Look at this sort of sadness and negativity on this side, stepping away from it, and then it's all this beautiful color, right? The wheel, let the wheel turn in your favor. I mean, I think the wheel is always turning. You know, towards our karma and our destiny. We may have some slight detours, and maybe this is just a detour. So realigning and getting back on track and understanding and acknowledging the blessings in everyday life, you know. Yeah, it's going to realign you. It's going to realign you. It's going to start you a death and rebirth. You're going to be shedding. You're going to be shedding this, okay? You're shedding that so that these blessings can come in. Okay. This is beautiful. This is, I mean, I say that it's beautiful, and it really is. You're going to be shedding this for this. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful message. That being said, it's not always easy work, is it? It's not always easy work, yeah. Yep. Temperance, patience. It's a fine elixir. It's a precise recipe. It is divine timing. This is a lesson that you must learn. This is something that you have to learn. This is a lesson that if you don't learn it and understand it about yourself and allow yourself to shift into this Emperor energy, you get to do it all over again next time. Patience, divine timing. Sometimes we have to like slow down and make sure that everything is mixed appropriately, like in the right combination. Okay. I think, yeah. All right. Is there anything else with this message? We may be visited by a kitty. I'm going to throw that out there. They just went to the vet for their spay and neutering. We have one little boy and one little girl who are getting ready to go to their forever home. So this is just, I'm a little halfway house for them. So, and they crack me up, make me laugh. Okay, Hermit. Yeah, this is the Seeker. So this is it's time for you to understand why and how we get pulled into negative thinking, negative self-talk, why we focus on that as opposed to the good. And I know for me personally, I tend to focus on the problems because I want to fix it, right? I want to make it better. I want to make it right. But sometimes we have to just let those things go. Okay. So you are showing up as the Seeker here, as the Hermit, exploring the shadowy depths of the self, which is great. Look for the good things. What we focus on expands. Focus on the good things expand. The less we focus on negativity, they begin to dim and they take up less room. And the less room those negative thoughts have, the more room the good thoughts can expand into, okay? Making space, clearing the clutter of the mind so that you may move forward on this fun journey, right? Taking action on a plan, planning your world with the sun shining. Run, don't walk. Run, don't walk. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. I think that's probably about, oh, no, we had one more. And the Star. This is the Healer. This is about healing the self and getting back to your soul purpose, the soul of who you are. This is the core of who you are. I love that here he's gathering the water and here she's pouring it back out. Divine timing, wishes, dreams, goals, the guiding light. This is going to put you back on the right path. It's going to realign you with where you need to be going, okay? This is a beautiful reading. Look at bottom of the deck. We literally have, pull them both off of here, the Empress and the Sun. All right. That's your message. I hope that helps. I know it helped me a lot, really. I think I actually needed this reading today. So thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you soon. Bye.